here to pick up 𝗬𝗲𝘁 and 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃 after they got a haircut.
I'm not sure you're gonna know who they are.
I really don't.
Okay, let's go get them.
You belong in our home. No matter what you've gone through, you're not alone. I am here to show you love. You don't have to do anything, you are enough. No, now I am known. I am known. No, now I am known. I am known. Now I am known.
Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never have to miss any of our episodes. Where are we going?
We're gonna go wash the dogs.
Ooh, who's dirty and stinky?
Both of them.
Ooh, someone is stinky.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 𝗬𝗲𝗂𝗶𝗏𝘀.
Alright, let's get into the car.
Watch your head. 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃, I said watch your head. Your baby seat. Good boy.
Come on, you can do it. Yay!
Hey, no, that's my seat up there.
Yeah, you can sit right there. So I grew up in Uganda, and dogs were not pets. Most families kept dogs for security, to guard their homes or to keep themselves safe. So I grew up in a place where I was terrified, scared of dogs. You didn't see them often because they were kept away from people. And so I was afraid. And I can remember one day he attacked me. I was about maybe 5 or 7. I was attacked by a dog. So since then I had a different respect for them. We had a dog at home as well. And our dog was to keep us safe or to alert us just in case someone came home. That's all I knew about dogs. Dogs, most of the time they fed themselves. They would go look for food in the neighborhood or in the garbage, wherever they would find. We didn't have enough food to eat for ourselves, so we didn't really feed the dogs in so many ways. But sometimes if we had occasion food, a bone here and there, we would give the dogs to eat. That's all I knew about dogs. Then I moved to Europe, so I would visit Paris, or I would visit, Germany or in England, and I would see people with dogs, and they had, they would come in the restaurants. They were everywhere, and I was like, whoa, these animals are treated than most human beings that I know. Slowly by slowly, I got to understand dogs as man's best friend and as pets for families. And I got to really appreciate them a little. But still, I was a student, I didn't have one. So the family I lived with, they didn't have one, so I didn't really care. But I saw them once in a while, and I was intrigued how Europeans, especially the French, love their dogs, and that was really cool, and it was fun to watch. Small, big, of all kinds, of all shapes. It was cool. The joy of having dogs. They own my bed, literally. They do own my bed. 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃, what are you doing? 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃, Simba. See Simba? He's sleeping, like he owns my bed. And you, 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃, huh? Look at my lazy dogs. Oh, that's my spot. That's my spot. That is my spot. Come on. Okay. So what are we here to do?
We're here to pick up 𝗬𝗲𝘁 and 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃 after they got a haircut.
I'm not sure you're gonna know who they are.
I really don't.
Okay, let's go get them.
Alright. You ready to see the babies?
Yes. Let's see if you remember what it looks like. Yeah, it's gonna be shocking. Oh, look.
We had to take him down. We had no choice.
Oh,
He's still got more hair on him.
I'm sure,
He's still got
𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃𝗃.
hair on him.
What?
Simba's more shorter than him.
Yes, 𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃. What happened? What
Simba,
happened?
there you go. Now,
𝗏𝗏𝘂𝗃, is that you? Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh, now you want to be my friend? Do you need this leash to get in there? No, you don't.
So then I moved to the United States. The family I lived with first, they had a dog called Zeke, and I loved the dog. It was cool. Came in the house. I took him for a walk most times, and it was fun. But I never thought I would ever in my life have a pet. That was a no-no. One, I traveled a lot, But two, how much it costs to keep a dog, that I could not do. So I was like, you know what? I'll keep that money and help someone or help kids somewhere, especially in Africa. So I still kept dogs at a bay or a distance. But I loved them because most families that I knew or friends had dogs and cats as well. So I got to really understand how they live their lives. And then I became a foster dad. Oh gosh. I had no idea how kids love pets. You know, first of all, I was shocked that everywhere we'd go, my kids would say, well, can I pet your dog? You know, with a stranger, I'd be like, what? No, you know, but then I realized that people would say, absolutely, be gentle, or they will explain, just let him sniff you and then you can pet. And I saw the joy on the face of my kids. They would just really get so excited and happy that they got to pet a dog for 10 seconds or 20 seconds. And so I got to really see animals or love dogs in a different way that, oh wow, they truly have an effect or they really have an impact, especially to kids. And then I got Anthony. Anthony was crazy about animals, like literally everywhere we went, we'd go visit families who had pets. And every time we, would say, hey, we're gonna go for a walk or for ice cream, he would say, can I stay and just sit with the dog or with the cat and play with him? I'll be fine, I don't need ice cream. This will be my treat. I was like, wow. I just saw how he loved dogs and cats especially. And I just realized, man, it's softening my heart to one day think about having a dog or a cat, so for sure. And that was really a joy to get to know. And I really, really started thinking about it and did reading, and I began visiting friends who have dogs, and I would ask questions, how much does it cost to take it? What do you need to do? Can you travel? Can you go anywhere? So I started asking questions because I realized just how my kids began to love dogs. And that was unique, or that was the start of the journey on really learning more on how animals will improve the life of my kids. Who's there?
Hey, King.
What do you think of the dogs? Looks?
Oh, they're cute.
What do you think?
They're something.
See 𝗲𝗏𝗂𝗃𝗃, like, looks so tiny.
They look so small.
Look at his face. So I can hear the buses here, so the kids haven't seen the dogs, so I want to see the reaction. Okay, come on in.
Wow.
What do you think?
Good. I like their hair.
Do you like their hair?
I like it, but when it was fluffy, it was really so soft.
Yes.
So when a different person don't know them too,
Right.
they're like they'll be, oh my gosh, that is not Peter Dog's anymore.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
Good.
Yeah?
Bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Because I like the fur.
Uh-huh.
And I like how they'll pull me and make me cozy. Sit, Simba, sit. Makes me feel like when they was a baby.
Yes. When they were babies, they had short fur, yes. But it will
And
grow
is
back.
Simba still one?
Yeah. No, Simba is like 2 years old.
Oh, and Simba?
Yeah.
Come back.
I think they want to go outside.
Okay. Let me put that on.
Yeah, you want to open? So with time, I began to realize that yes, all my kids, as you all know, all kids in foster care come with trauma. Trauma affects them differently. Some, they like to be by themselves. Some, they can't handle the feeling of being alone. Some just want something to comfort them. Some, they just want to be loved unconditionally, at always. And then I realized just how important dogs were. Important that dogs and cats that will love you unconditionally. That if you're angry, they will love you. If you're lonely, they'll be there for you. If you need a friend, they'll be there for you. If you always feel you don't belong or you're unwanted, they'll always be right there to show you you belong and you're loved. And I just love the way my kids respond. So we got a dog and we have 2 now. And I've seen how so much my kids have learned and how so much my kids have grown to love them, but also I've seen how they've helped them deal with the trauma that they have to deal with every day. For some who want to be alone, dogs like to accompany them in their bedroom. For those who like to play, yes, my dogs like to play, run up and down. For those who just want to sleep in bed and cuddle, yes, my dogs get to cuddle all night with them. And for those who just want a friend they can talk to, that sometimes doesn't have to reply or give them an answer, yeah, my dogs have been that to them. All of us feel we don't belong. And I think my dogs have really helped my kids to feel they belong. It's kind of cool when they come from school that they know when the bus shows up. They know when the bus arrives. And they're always in the window waiting. When are they coming home? It's really changed me from the scary, fearful kid from Africa who was scared of animals, especially dogs, to truly having two in my home that I would not go to bed without. That the first thing I come in the home, they're the ones who welcome in. Cry, where have you been? Where have you been? We miss you. Also, that they could help me do most things that I would not be able to do. So it's been neat to really be a dad who have pets that love my kids so much. It's been a joy having pets, and it's a joy what they get to do and encourage us and help us and come along. So it's really a job. And sometimes we find the dogs dressed up. Why are you in frozen blanket, huh? Are you frozen? Are you frozen? Sometimes they will sit in the window waiting for the kids come from school. So they're just right there waiting, hoping the bus will pass by. Or hoping the kids will, on their scooters, come from school. So it's good that they have someone waiting for them.
I can say that whenever I was a little kid, I had a dog growing up, and his name was Oreo, and he was a red and blue nosed pit bull, and he was like the best. He greeted every dog, he greeted every human, and he was always like happy. And I grew up with him basically his whole entire life. So yeah, I have a really nice connection with dogs, and they've always been my favorite animal.
Me, I like a lot of animals because I grew up in the country, but dogs I especially like because they're always there for you, and I grew up with a short little blue heeler that we named Charlie, which I don't know why we named him Charlie, but we did. But he was a little short dog, and he was kind of grumpy sometimes, but it was still nice to have him around.
Dogs are always there for you. They always care for you no matter what.
Yep.
They're gonna be there during hard times, and they're always there to give you the attention that you want or need.
And I especially like to cuddle with dogs, mainly because once they get comfortable, they'll just sit there and they'll cuddle with you, and it's really nice to have them right there.
Have you ever had dogs before?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you have a dog at home before?
No, we actually had cats.
What was his name or her name?
Blackie.
It was called Blackie?
Yeah, and more was Tiger.
Oh, Blackie and Tiger. You like taking them for a walk?
Yeah.
Do you ever feed them?
Yeah.
Would you want to sleep with them in your...
Never feed them before. So Peter, can we feed them today?
Yes, you can feed
So
them.
we do it right now.
Let's see. Yeah, it's eating time. They can eat now.
Yeah, and then we're going for a walk?
Yes.
I'm going to go and feed them.
We're going to go for a walk.
Yay.
Yes. Look at
I'm going to feed
Rafiki.
them right now.
Okay.
Bye.
Watch out for Simba. What is Rafiki doing?
He's laying down with me.
He's laying down.
And happy Valentine's, y'all.
Oh.
And I hope your kids give you a gift and you give your kids a gift.
Ooh.
That what we do for our Valentine's.
Ooh.
Yeah, and Peter, you have to get us a gift.
I have to give you... I thought like I do it because I love you. You don't force me to do that, do you?
You do it because you love us.
Right. Okay, so we're going to feed the dogs?
Yeah. I want to do it right now.
Right now? Okay, we're going to do it right now.
Can we, Peter?
Yes.
No